my hair done, but oh well.
Hello.
Hey, happy Saturday. We're ready to share with you a little peek into pink, into our pink world of all of the glitz and glam and girlfriends and cars and makeup. And I could go on and on, right? It's so much more than glitz and glam, right, Krista?
It absolutely is so much more than that. And I just want to tell you, my name is Krista Kuning. I've been building my business for almost 25 years. That would be our Facebook Live going into place. So we are navigating in this new time where we are able to do everything virtually. And there are some little hiccups every once in a while. So we just ask that you give us grace and just open your mind and your heart to what we're going to share with you today. I know that I certainly wasn't looking for what all I've gained 25 years ago when Melinda offered me this business. I was living on love. I had a 2-month-old baby and I needed cash. I loved everything, but I was a little naive, I have to admit. So it's been a great journey, and we are excited to share a little bit of that with you today. So Melinda and I are sisters, and she knew after just getting back from a big company event that this could be the best thing for me. And she said, I don't know if it's going to work for me or not, but I think it might be the best thing for you. And here we are together all these years later, loving it. And I don't know about you, but would you share what you do right now with your family? I know she didn't want to do what I did before prior to Mary Kay. So anyway, and I didn't want to do what she did either.
Pretty sure, right. That would have been a whole different dimension for me to step into teaching children or childcare. And I know the business side of it for you and all the operations that I worked in would have been an interesting dynamic too. So that's, I guess, probably one of the best things about the company is it's for all women, as well as for all people. It's a company that was designed for women, by a woman. You know, yes, we do get the question, are there men that are involved? And absolutely, there are some men that have become consultants and very successful consultants and directors. But primarily, it is a company that's built for women and a company for us to be our own authentic self. So I know Krista told a little bit about her story, my story. I'm going to weave into the facts that we want to share with you. We want to be mindful of the time that we keep you on here today. And we know that some of you will come back and watch this later after the fact, which if you do that, if you're watching tonight or sometime this next week and you have questions, reach out to us. We would love to answer them because truly, I'm so grateful that I said yes. 27 years ago, I started using the skincare. I'm so very grateful for that. Krista and I are just jumping off a call where we had our director of marketing. What's Regina?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Director of marketing, just a fabulous, amazing woman, talking about our company and the products and the fact that our corporation really looks at the sales force as the greatest asset and the secret weapon, so to speak, of the competition with the other companies and, you know, the products that our company is all about and that we really do stand on the promise that we're in this for you to fall in love with our products, not just to push a product. So when we talk about Mary Kay Cosmetics, it's skincare. There is color, of course, but the foundation of our business is taking care of you, the woman. And I'm so grateful that I chose and said yes, mainly because Krista and our other sister, Nora, both said, you are not going to look like this forever. You had better start on a skincare system because I was washing my face with a little water and a little soap to take my mascara off in the shower in the morning. And I was putting the whatever I was using right back on. So I'm grateful. I owe both of them for that. But starting using this product. And then when I found out really that this business was about empowering women, I got excited. You know, that was actually after I joined the company because I signed up so I could get my stuff at cost and so I could make some girlfriends. And I'll talk a little bit more about that here in a minute. But when I found out that it was more than get our products for cost and it was more than just the rah, that it was all about enriching the lives of women, and that I could be that mentor, that coach, that cheerleader, that person in your life that influences you, that inspires you, that motivates you, that encourages you, all of those kinds of things, for you to step out on a limb and go after your God-given dreams, those ones that he places on your heart. By all means, I felt like that was what God was calling me to do. And I feel that way even more today in this situation and the life that we're in. I really feel like for all of these years, I've been being groomed for this, because we provide hope. Our company is about people and love. So let's talk about it, Crystal. Let's talk about the facets of our Mary Kay company that we love the most. We kind of divided it up into the things that we love. So if you want to kick it off with whichever ones you wanted to start with, that would be
great. Yes. Let's be clear. We love it all, but we have different areas where our strengths lie. And I love that about Mary Kay is that we get to, as you see above my head, shine our light. We get to use the gifts and talents that God has gifted us with to make an impact and a difference and to live our best life. So one of my favorite things is about the philosophies of our company. Our company is built on the principle of the golden rule, which is, as you know, treating others as you want to be treated, and taking it even that one step further to where you treat others how they would want to be treated. I'm trying to think, I'm losing that. How you think they want to be treated? I think bottom line is platinum rule. Yes, I couldn't come up with it.
I think it really just still goes back to treating other people the way they want to be treated.
Right.
So, I mean, I think, that's scriptural, that's God-given. So.
Right. And then the next one is that we put our priorities in order, which is our faith first, our family second, and then our career third. In that order, everything works. Out of that order, not much does. Wouldn't you agree? So we are definitely a company based on Christian principles. We do put God first, and we take him along as our business partner. And I love that fact. My faith has only grown in this company. And I think that is one of the things that I was unsuspecting. I would have never known. We are a business, and we are built for women, and we are all about praising women to success. That's just one of the intangibles that comes along the way. So I love that Mary Kay gifts us generously, and that we get to look at a woman's strengths and grow from there, build our business on that principle. So,
right. Okay, I feel like I have to get close to the screen, otherwise I echo a little bit. So if it looks like I'm leaning in, I am. And not obviously, you don't know this, but ultimately, if I was sitting across the table from you, this is what I'd be doing right now. I'd be leaning in and listening to you and sharing with you what I'm so passionate about. So another facet of this amazing opportunity is the freedom and the flexibility, and the fact that it's one that we don't have quotas. We get to decide what we do, when we do it, how we do it. And I mentioned when I started talking here a little earlier ago that I started because I wanted to make some girlfriends. I will say I have the most amazing friends, circle of women that are here. We lift each other up. We pray together, we cry together, we celebrate together, we go through the challenging times in life, and we're there for each other. We're there in the happy times in life. I've been to so many weddings and so many graduations when our children are graduating, and births of babies. I know the year that Nola was born, I had 17 consultants in my unit that had babies that year. So now we're watching them as they all grow up, and so many of them are graduating this year and will be next year. And, to do life with those women, I would have never, ever even met them if I wouldn't have said yes to this opportunity. And then to have that freedom and flexibility for the life things that have happened in my life, to be able to pull back and work in a part-time basis during some of the seasons in my life, and still have an opportunity that afforded me to work from home. When this pandemic hit and everyone came home and had to work from home, we'd already been doing it. So we knew what you were up against. And so hopefully we shared some tips with you, and you were able to utilize some of those, because there are such great things in that opportunity to work from home. But the girlfriends, like I said, and the freedom and the flexibility, I can't even put a price tag on that. I think that that's one of the differences with this opportunity is the culture that we have. It really is. Krista said it, praising people to success. That's what Mary Kay was all about. So that's what your girlfriends do for you. So yeah. And I was going to say, I've been to more funerals too. I mean, that's what you do. You're there to laugh and cry and love each other and lift, and then together go to the top. Because you know what? In Mary Kay, you don't go to the top alone. You take lots and lots of people with you. It's not lonely at the top of Mary Kay. That's where we're headed. So we're hoping that some of you that watch this video will jump on and join us and go to the top with us, because rest assured, that's where we're heading. Krista's got a really amazing visual goal that she has, and I'm going to turn it back to her and let her share, because that's part of the next thing she wants to talk about.
Yes. So part of that praising women to success is the rewards and recognition that you get to be a part of and get to go after. And a woman who sets a goal can be unstoppable because she wants to make a difference for her family or for her own life, and have that achievement and that accomplishment, and know that she's making a difference in this big old world. So I brought my family along as my driving force. A lot of my 25 years, we've done trips and we've done different things on our Mary Kay money. And this year I will be celebrating 25 years in July. I'm going to get a little emotional. I didn't expect that. Wow. Anyway, so I have been working to achieve a diamond ring of all things. You know, it's a tangible gift. It's beautiful. It's a symbolization of success, but truly it's not the ring that drives me. It's the lives that I touch along the way. It's the women that you get to make a difference in their life and allow them to let their inner light shine. You know, when a woman feels good on the inside, her beauty is just amazing on the outside. And when we take care of ourselves, that's just doing a little something for ourselves every day. So that is a part of the product and what we do. But when I get to sit before a new mom or a girlfriend or somebody from my church, or, you know, I have customers of all ages, from teens to their senior years. You know, everybody wants their skin to feel good and look good. So getting to make an impact on those women when you sit in front of them really is a gift, and it brings me so much joy. I love the product part of it. I do have one of my postcards that many of them have gotten several times this year as we work together. We've all done this together all year long. So this is the beautiful diamond ring I'll be picking up. Actually, will be mailed to me because we don't get to go to seminar this year because of the pandemic, but it is stunning, and I can't wait to show all of my customers when this arrives. We got a little bit left to go, but you know what has been one of the greatest parts about having a goal is that your children are watching you. People are watching you, not just your children, your acquaintances and different things, and they see the joy that you're living your life and that you're living out loud, and they want you to win too. So it's just a combination of a group effort, and that's just one of the rewards and recognitions we can get for a year-long prize. But there's quarterly prizes, there's free cars, there's top trips. If you have a heart for travel, there's trips around this world, and we will open back up and we will be able to make a difference. But right now we can do everything right from our homes, in front of our computers. We can mail out samples. People are buying things without trying things. So we have 100% guarantee on our products. So there is nothing you can lose by giving it a try. And we'll never know until we do. So is there anything more? I know that kind of took me away, and I want to be respectful of time. So is there anything else on rewards and recognition, Melinda, that I know you drove free for 26 of your 27 years. So tell me a little bit about that.
That's just goes to show you the differences, and that you all, you know, the different thought processes. When I said that she was going to share her vision of what this picture, I was thinking about the pink Cadillacs in her mom and dad's driveway. That's been her vision, that we're going to be sisters featured in the Applause magazine because we're going to the top together. But you can see,
no.
here's where, which is a cool thing. And yes, I have had the honor and the ability to drive a Mary Kay career car for the last 26 years now, which is amazing. They pay the taxes, the licensing, and the majority of the insurance. But here's the thing that's so cool about that. Krista is focused in. She is all out on that diamond ring and crossing the line on this goal. And, think about your lives. Think about when the last time you had a really big goal that you were running after. In Mary Kay, we do that all the time. Like, there are self-actualization moments for us almost on a daily basis. If you know anything about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we can have self-actualization moments every single day, but we have really great things yearly. And a diamond ring, that's an awesome thing. Some people might say, well, that's really not that noble. Well, so what? Here's what Mary Kay did. Mary Kay offers Cinderella prizes. She was so wise. That woman was brilliant, iconic. She was the original disruptor. If you want to go back and look at, disruptors, that's a really big conversation piece right now, or having an infinite mindset, as Simon Sinek tells us. She was that person. She knew that if she dangled out there Cinderella prizes for women who typically, even today, what do we do when we have money? We get something for our kids. We do something for our families. Very few times, I think maybe more today, we do a little more retail therapy. But we don't splurge. And Mary Kay knew, specifically back then in the 60s and 70s, if she had that diamond ring that she was having out there, if that woman had a desire and she believed that she could do it and run after that when she earned that ring, she was going to touch thousands of lives to do it, or hundreds, depending on the price. It was going to be an impact. There was going to be a ripple effect. Brilliant, don't you think? So quarterly, we have prizes that we can earn. And this quarter, again, if you're thinking, maybe I should try that Mary Kay thing, do it this quarter, because every category for our quarterly prizes has things that I want. That hasn't happened for a while. Like, I've earned quarterly prizes every quarter for my 27 years. There's just a few quarters that I missed, but most everyone. So I've got 90 some prizes over the years. And this quarter, every category knocks it out of the park. So let's switch for just a second and talk about the money, because truly that's why women start this business most of the time, is because the opportunity to make a little cash. A lot of us stay and become enrolled when we learn. Just like I said, when I went to that seminar and I really understood that this was all about empowering women, and I got behind the cause, Mary Kay got in me, is what I like to say. But the reason why I looked at it was to get my products at cost. Then there's the little piece that was the money. And when I heard that, I thought, I wonder, gosh, if I could make a little money. See, I didn't believe that I could. I didn't believe that I was the type, right? I thought that there was this Barbie doll supermodel woman that was at the top of this company. And don't get me wrong, they are there. They're beautiful women. But I will tell you, they are all different sizes, shapes, races, religions, personalities, all across the board. There's not one thing that they're all unique, individual women. There is one thing that they have in common. Well, two. One, their love of this business and love of women and empowering them. And two, they ooze self-confidence. They're so comfortable in their own skin. They're so authentic, which is what I strive to be, the best version of myself. And this company allows us to have that playground, and we can share that with you as well. So the money, if you know anything, the things that you need to know today, I was going to say, if you know anything about Mary Kay, you know a lot. You are smart. Intelligent women, we are all intelligent, and we can make really great decisions for ourselves when we're given all the facts. I'm all about giving you the facts. You make the decision, yes or no. Either way, I don't care. I love my customers, right? I love them. They're like my family. But if they want an opportunity, I want them to join me. So if you're one of my customers and you're listening to this, I'm talking to you. You'll never know unless you try. So if you represent this company, there's a couple of things that happen that are great. One, you can purchase your products at a 50% discount. So we double our money every time we sell something. My brain went, I pay $10 for that item. If I buy it from you and I could get it for $5, why would I pay full price? Did you just tell me there were no quotas? Yes, I just told you, no quotas. So that got my mind thinking. And that's true today. I looked for the first year and a half that I was in this business for what was going to be the catch. Never, ever did I find anything. I'm still here, remember, 27 years later. So we make 50% of the product. We do that through facials, parties, reorders. Look, if I'm taking good care of you and you use that product, you're going to wash it down the drain every day. That's how it's going to work. That's the only way it's going to work is if you use it. So I'm going to take care of you. It's a win-win situation. When you order products from me, I make more money. Your skin looks great. Everybody's happy, right? And I take pride in making sure that I give you the customer service that you desire, which I think is true of all Mary Kay consultants, not just me. I know Krista for sure. Her customer service is probably really better than mine. So sorry for you guys that are my customers. You might wish you were her. I saw some of my girlfriends on Facebook that had these really prettily gift wrapped in like floofy paper and like sprayed it with some perfume. I'm like, oh, I never even thought about doing that.
Sorry, my customers don't get that either. Sometimes tissue, sometimes a bag tied together with chocolates inside. But
right. I do chocolates, I do mints, I do free gifts. I mean, I do that kind of stuff, but just take it. But again, you all love me for that. But so 50%. And right now with everything's virtual, prior to March, I would have said, you got to get in front of the people. So don't even just try to just do this all online. Now I've changed my song and tune on that because I've seen that you can absolutely do everything virtual. Our world is going that direction. We can do so much through virtual appointments, Facebook Lives, FaceTime, Skype, whatever the platform. Krista and I have spent a lot of time learning different platforms. You can do it. And people are shopping online. It's not the same. You don't have to necessarily touch and feel it, particularly when there's 100% satisfaction guarantee. So that's good news. Mary Kay, with that Regina Pipkin, who I was just telling you about, we were on that call this morning. She said May was one of our best months in the middle of a pandemic. People are shopping. People are joining. People are saying yes to this opportunity. So that's really what we want to talk about now. We can get into the commissions and you can earn all kinds of money building your team. I'm not going to go through all of that today. Just trust me. There is commissions that you can earn. Oh, I will say, not out of your half. So if you sign up and join Krista or I or your Mary Kay consultant, we are really loyal to our sister consultants. If you're working with another consultant, you need to go with her. That's how we operate. One's not better than the other. It's, it's the way we work. We all are Mary Kay, right? So I lost my thought.
I was going to say, if they're watching today or when you are watching, let us know who your consultant is. We want to know because our consultants want you to share because they get credit when they share the marketing information with other people. So drop your name down there in our comment section whenever you may be watching this and let us know that you joined us today.
You watched. Yes. I know what I was going to say. So if you sign up, we don't earn money. You make your full 50%. The commissions come out of Mary Kay's 50%. Okay. So we are a dual marketing company. We're not an MLM. We're not a pyramid. Pyramids are illegal. You know that, right? We are a dual marketing company. We have Mary Kay, the corporation. We have us, the independent sales member. Our commissions come directly out of their 50%. Mary Kay runs this company on 21 cents on the dollar. It's unbelievable. All the bonuses, all the things that you can get from operating with this business. So if your interest is piqued and you need to have all of the specifics, I would be happy to break that all down for you. But in the interest of time, the things that I think you need to know today to make a decision, if you were going to make a decision, is one, you make 50% on the product. You buy it directly from Mary Kay, the corporation. You become an independent beauty consultant. And your question might be, Melinda, Krista, how does one exactly go about becoming a consultant? Well, we're going to show you that right now. Right now, there's an amazing opportunity on the table. What you do is you start your business by filling out your online agreement. We would email you a link, or if you're sitting next to me, we'd go online and we'd fill out that link. At that time, you make a decision on how you want to start. Do you want to start with a full starter kit? Do you want to start with an eStart? Or do you want a full starter kit and the eStart? So let me break that down for you. For years, all of my years in this business, what it took was $100 to start your Mary Kay business. And you can see that on the screen share that Krista's got up here on the screen. That is on the left, a full starter kit. It's $100. You get like almost $400 in retail size product. Friends, you could use that product yourself. Or you could sell it and multiply your money, because right now we're not out demonstrating it. So you could sell that and make an instant profit, tripling your money, so to speak. So that's a full starter kit. Then there's the e-starter kit, which is why we're so excited. And we really want to get this information out there to everybody. You can become a Mary Kay consultant right now for $30, a one-time fee of $30. Now, what you get, you don't get the full starter kit with that. And I see our form says through May 31st. It was extended through June 30th. This is a limited time option. What you get is a website for the year, your personalized website with your address on it. It'd be marykay.com/ whatever yours. Mine's M. Pearson. And you can send that out to all of your customers and they can shop with you. The other thing that you get is the ability to process credit cards through our ProPay company that Mary Kay partners with. For $30, you're in business. That is absolutely all you need. And you can get your feet wet and see where you want to go. You could build a multi-million-dollar business starting with $30. That is crazy great, crazy good, crazy exciting. So seriously, don't let this be a big deal. Make a decision. We're not asking for people to sign their life away. We're not asking for your firstborn. We're not asking for you to commit to 27 years. We're asking you to give it a try for a reason, a season, or maybe a lifetime. We'd love for you to stay for a lifetime, right, Krista?
Yes. We love our lifers.
Yeah. Or the other option would be to do this full starter kit plus the eStart for $130. You get it all and you're in business and running. And oh my goodness. And you know what? You get us. I always say I pop out of the kit. I don't really, but I'm with you. Your coach, your mentor, your girlfriend. I'm going to be there to answer your questions. You're in business for yourself, but never, ever by yourself. You're stepping into an organization where you're celebrated, not tolerated. You're cheered for everything you do. When you do that one little thing that's scary, maybe just popping on your first Zoom meeting or your first Facebook Live, we're going to be celebrating you. Or maybe it's you put your first post out there on Instagram, whatever it is, we're going to celebrate you. Or you have $1,000 week, we're going to celebrate that too, just the same, because we know each of us is our own individual and we're going to grow together and go together and have a great time doing it. And yes, make some money. What do you think? Yes. Anything I forgot, Krista? You want to add?
I think that there's no better time than now, and nothing changes if nothing changes. And what do you say? I think sometimes we think too hard. We analyze, which analysis can lead to paralysis. So if your heart is saying yes, let it win today and join us. Right. We can show you the ins and outs. We can tell you, we can answer all your questions. You can ask a question right now if you have a question, and we will be happy to answer it for you. So don't hesitate to reach out to us. Let us know what it is on your heart that will take you to that yes answer. And I don't know, I love every product we offer. And after listening to Regina this morning from corporate, there are cutting edge things that no one has ever had before on their way. Mary Kay is booming and growing and all of that. So that's really.
We're not going to twist your arm.
Nope.
We're not going to drag you along. We're not going to make you do anything you don't want to do. I do push people off the fence. Yes or no, make a decision. $30 guaranteed. It's not going to make or break you. Maybe you have some place for that $30 to go. Maybe there is a bill that you can pay right now. But sincerely, can it open up doors for an opportunity? It really could be the best $30 that you spent. Skip your coffee, skip your night out. What is it that you could skip to have that $30 that you could get started? I promised you, you'll get something good out of this opportunity. So leave your comments, Krista. Like Krista said, ask your questions. We'll see them. We'll go back on here and check. If you're watching after the fact, reach out to us. Reach out to your consultant. Ask her. She'll get us in contact if we need to pop on there. There's no silly question. There's no question that we won't. I mean, we'll answer whatever it is. If you are like, you need details, we're happy to do that. So I see we're coming right up on our 30 minutes. So we're going to be respectful of your time. Just know that we appreciate you. We value you. We're thankful that you are taking time out of your day to watch and learn. Yeah, I could go on and on with that. So I just want you to have a great, God-filled, glorious day.
And let your light shine.